Hi guys, how are you doing? It is my hope that you are well. I'm fine and I'm so happy once again to be here on the Vima Show. For those who are new, this is the Vima Show where we deal with the love issues, relationship tips, marriage, inspiring stories. And I'm so happy for everyone who is viewing our content. Thank you for always subscribing. Thank you for sharing with your friends. Yes, and I'm so happy once again to be here. Last week, I'm sorry, we did not post an episode, but because most of you kept asking about where is today's episode, where is this week's episode, I'm sorry, I was unwell, and I'm so happy to be here once again. So please, during the show, when you hear that I'm coughing, please just allow me to be still recovering. But I thank God that I'm doing well. And today we have a guest on the show. Many of you have been telling me that it's like, Joy, you don't bring a man in the show. We have some men stuff to talk about. And men, I got you today. I got you. So please, can you stay tuned till the end of the show? Because we have an amazing topic today. We are going to touch on men. So men, this is for you. If you have a brother, your husband, a friend somewhere, a colleague, tell them to watch this video. This is a must watch, by the way. So today we are going to touch on several topics that are, of course, men related, some things about marriages, some things about dating, some things about even entrepreneurship and businesses. So please stay tuned because I know that you're going to capture something here. So without much ado, can I take this opportunity to allow my guest to introduce himself? So karibu sana kwa show.
Thank you.
Maybe you can introduce yourself and tell us more about you.
Wow. My name is Zoe Festus Munyithia. I come from Kitui West, Mutongune Ward, and in particular Medine sublocation. I'm married to one wife, Ruth. I think where you can see me.
You can shout out to her. I know she will watch.
I'm married to one wife,
Yes.
Ruth. I think you can see me where I'm seated.
Yes.
We thank God we are blessed with one kid. I got married how many years?
I think 4 plus.
4 years down the line, but
yeah.
thank God we are moving well. My family is blessed. We are blessed with one kid who is called Jamie Mumo. Very soon he's in the school. The other one is that somewhere.
We need the second one.
Somebody cooking.
Yes.
Things are going well. I appreciate. Thank you for this time. Thank you for Madam Caleb for such an opportunity.
Yeah.
I think we're going to move together, and then many more are coming.
Yes.
As we talk kindly, welcome so much. Men who are looking at me kindly, feel free, ask any question.
Yeah.
And we shall flow together. Be blessed.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good introduction.
Yeah.
And you are a family man.
I'm a
and
family
that's
man.
why we are here today.
Yes, we are here today.
And this is a show that we've really planned for a long time, and I thank God because God's time is always the best.
Of
so
course.
Today we want to know about men stuff.
Wow.
And I want to start with the first question. Someone might not think that I might ask, but I want to know, who is this? How do we define a real man?
Wow, thank you. Let me sit well.
Yes.
I
know this is
a
a
long
hot
time today.
Yes.
Now, when you talk of real man, a real man based on marriage, it is someone who, point number one, there are 3 things that qualifies a real man. One is love. In a marriage setup, if someone to be called a real man, you have to be able to love your family. And before you go to family, you start with your wife.
Yes.
Because family is the husband, the wife, and the children. So the first thing that qualifies a man to be a real man is love.
Wow.
2, I'm going to check some 2 points. Second point of a real man is security. A man who is real to the family should be able to secure or to protect the family at all costs. Like my case, I can't allow my family to be messed up by anyone just around. I have to be responsible of my family at all costs. The other thing about a real man should be able to provide for the family. You can't talk of you are married, you have kids, and you can't provide for your family. You should be able to give out and to work for your family. The Bible says in the book of 1 Timothy, I think chapter 5 says that a man who does not provide for his family, in fact, the Bible terms him as is more than an unbeliever.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. If you don't give out for your family, in fact, you are more than an unbeliever. You are not. God does not bring you anywhere in His concept. But Jesus, I mean,
we praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, amen.
Sometimes we preach.
Yeah.
Now that's why I've got the Bible. I had to say for Jesus. Now,
yes.
a real man should be able to provide for his family.
Yes.
You can't be real to your family and you are not providing. First of all, love comes with provision. You have to be there all through.
Yeah.
You have to be there for your family. The key point, the fourth point which I have to add it is that you have to be good in bed. You know, you have to meet bed matters. That is a must.
Okay.
Based on family.
Okay.
Because when I dig it further, Madam Caleb, you can bear witness that bed matters are so important. Even the godly set in marriage. For you to be real in the family, you have to meet bed matters. And the sex is what I'm terming as bed matters.
Yeah.
And remember, sex is form of worship. Yeah.
Tell us more.
Sex is a form of worship. When you are doing that act, you are worshiping God because there's involvement of two. There you share ideas. There you express your love. There you express how ideas with your spouse, and that expressing, you are sharing love of God, what God has done, and that because it's a sweet moments you have expressed with your spouse. That is a form of worship.
Okay.
Right. So you have to know that for you to be real, you have to meet those 4 points. One, to provide, to love,
yes,
and to meet bed matters, and also to do what?
To provide
to secure,
yeah,
to provide security for your family. Yes.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
That's I think we have started the show with a very hot topic.
Of course.
Because okay, what if there's someone there who is very green? Referring to green is someone who is not who has not done any of that, and now they are getting into marriage. I don't know. You know, there's no school for that. You are
Of
given
course.
a certificate before, even wewe.
That's the best part.
So I don't know.
We get the marriage certificates before even going to
Yes.
the real thing.
Yes. So what if there's someone who was asking me, what if you go, then you find there's nothing, the man is not performing?
I want to tell the young men outside there.
Yes.
I've been married for the last now 4 years and some months. And one thing we know, marriage is a good thing. And the Bible says that he who gets a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. But out of that, there are people here outside wants to marry. But one problem is this, my friend, my great friend, Madam Caleb. Now what happens, men get to marriage are looking for sex. But there's one thing they don't forget, that there are more responsibility beyond sex. So before you get to a relationship with a lady, get it very clear for me that you have to bear in your mind that I'm getting to a relationship that is permanent. You are not getting to a relationship that is ending tomorrow. In fact, I term marriage as this. Marriage is going to heaven. The only thing separates Christianity from the love of God, it is when they die before Christ. So marriage will separate you. It's only you leave that marriage in case you have spouse gods to be the Lord.
Yeah.
Are we together? So the same case applies to Christianity. Marriage is like Christianity. You only leave Christianity when you die before the Christ comes. So when you get to marriage, you young man, you watching me outside there, understand that these are long-term relationship that you want to have with a person, and don't think of someone else there outside. So in case you made a mistake, kindly you have to pray God and tell God that this is a person that make me love this person, because it's only the person that I have and the person that I chose. And in the things,
so you love them the way they are.
You love them the way they are. That's what I mean. You don't need to see back. We meet someone out there loving you, doing all these things than your husband or than your wife. Kindly understand that this is a person I choose, And the only that separates us from us two, it is either death or the Christ comes before we die. Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's a tough one.
Of course.
That's a tough one.
There's no shortcut.
Because I know, okay, someone, when they were asking, I think they were trying to tell me that, you know, it's good to try before so that you can confirm whether everything is functioning.
There's nothing but try.
There's no try.
I was very clear that...
yeah, you are clear. True.
That, can I repeat it again so that you can understand? I'm saying marriage, relationship is it's like Christianity.
Yes.
You only part from Christianity when, in case you die before Christ come. The same case applies to marriage.
Yeah.
You stay into marriage until you die, or when you leave for marriage before Christ comes. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you have to stay in that relationship, whether your wife is behaving poorly or your husband is not behaving well. But it's upon you sit down and then you organize your marriage.
Yes.
Because man, you are the head.
Wow.
You are the one to organize your family. Otherwise, don't allow any someone. And for your information, marriage is for two. When you add that person, your marriage starts to spoil. Kindly, when you get to your issues in your family, understand that before you enter to marriage, you are the one who owns marriage, not the third party. Your parents are not own marriage, your pastor or your best couple. When you disclose the information, now devil takes over, and then now things are going to be worse than you expected.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's very true.
Of
that's
course.
very true because, of course, we are Christians, and on the show here we are Christians.
Yeah.
We are born again, and I always tell people that purity, maintain sexual purity.
Of course.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
if maybe there's something, when you get into marriage and you find there's something that is not working out well, communicate with your partner. And be open to one another.
Of course.
No, I don't, this is not working out well. What can we do?
There's something, that someone came to me, let me say this.
Yeah, it's okay.
And there's a young man who came to me and told me that how come that someone marries without having sex with their girlfriend?
They think that it's not...
That is a thing that people are cooking it, that they want to test before. I want to confirm it in a very clear way that it is not legally or it is not biblical that someone to have sex before marriage. The Bible is very clear that you should keep yourself pure, and otherwise you hold yourself before marriage. You should not do sex before marriage. That one is totally not applicable. And let me tell you, in a spiritual setup, there are some spirits that come after you break that friendship before marriage, because when you do sex before marriage, there are some sin that accompanies and the consequences, and you think you just see my family is not doing well, my things are not working out well. It is because it's a sin that you involved in your marriage, and now we may not see it, but God Himself is able to see. And now, for information, you will be furnished for the same, and your children. We also may incur the same problem because the sin that you have created and you have planted in your family. And remember, this is the beginning of your family. Now, when you start planting sin at the point of the beginning of your family, automatically the children you are give birth to, they are the sin. So first, it is not applicable for someone to do sex before marriage, Madam Caleb. You can really concur with me with that one. We can't compromise that one. You keep yourself pure. If you are outside there and you are strong with your girlfriend who is asking for you to do sex before marriage, kindly, that's not the right person for you. That person is just, unless there's another thing, we don't compromise that.
No compromise.
Keep purity, and then the day that you get that person you want. And love waits. A real love will always wait.
True. Love is patient.
Patient, very patient. You don't need to keep on pressurizing at nasikia nini. That one is not allowed.
And it is no more to nasikia.
Watu wanafanya, people are just coming there. Gen Zs are mostly Gen Zs. They are strong with that spirit.
I don't know, yeah. Okay. Now
but
that
I believe God will go to help them.
Okay.
This generation is really tougher.
Okay, I don't know.
Of course.
I'm wondering now about our generation Alpha. You know the kids.
Where? I don't know.
But God will
preserve
them.
Will preserve them.
Yeah, sure.
Of
so
course.
Now we've talked about that. We've touched about the real man and everything. And now there's a person there who is watching and he feels that now I'm a real man, according to what Dr. Nzoia has said. And now he's asking, how can I prepare for marriage?
Wow.
How can I prepare for this marriage now?
All right, thank you for that question. Now, thank you for that question again. Now, when you want us to, when you feel like myself, let me use the example of myself. The time that I had sat down very well and then planned to marry. And when things for marriage, they just come. They don't just come like one day. It is something emotional. It is from the mind. Like myself, I sat down and I said, I will marry at 27 years. 27 years may seem to be, I may seem to be young, but it depends with the plans of someone. So I said, I will marry at 27 years, and before I marry, I want to be, after achieved this 1, 2, 3. One, I said, before I marry, I will have built an house for my wife. Though most of people say that they want to wait for the wife, and they start build together.
Which is, it's
for
okay.
me,
that is your opinion.
That is them. But for me, I said before I marry, I will have built a good house for my wife. That's when number 1. 2, I will have done some few investments, maybe buy a plot.
I know. We are going to touch on that later, by the way.
Okay, we'll talk. But basically, I had planned to first I will build a good house for my wife. Basically, maybe.
Of course, maybe you have a job. You had a job.
Job. That's automatic. That's automatic.
Yeah.
I'm going to do things that are must.
Sure.
Money could not be issue in terms of marriage, but I started a few capital and saved some money, a good money, so that even after marriage can sustain me before even as we move along the initial times of marriage. The other thing that I plan to do before I marry is that I have my own car.
Okay.
That is, I'm talking like not like others. But one thing I know. Marriage is not about money. That is one point I want to very
clarify that,
Because when you love me, for example, you don't look at how I am.
Yeah.
You look at the potential, the thing that I carry in the future.
Very true.
Someone may not have money, but you have ideas in the future. I may not have a lot of things like an house, but the idea that I have, that I will do better things in the future. But nowadays, ladies are looking for men who are driving.
That's the problem.
Men who are able to take them out for dinner. Men who are able to take them to Nairobi, Mombasa, vacations and enjoy life even for 2 weeks. Those are the people we're having today.
I don't know.
But one thing, I say that the wife I'm going to get, I will be open. I will be real. In fact, for information, when I married, I was living a house, just a single room. It looked like a single office. I don't know which house was that. Ni nyumba iko na choo. Just a small house.
Self-contained. Is it not?
A single room with.
How do we call them?
Without a single room with bathroom. With only bathroom. There's no toilet inside. Is that a bedsitter or what?
A bedsitter, yeah.
And can I tell you that is a point? That's where I was. And I told my wife where I live before even we dated, and she couldn't understand me. In fact, when I went home with her for the first time, she told me I've taken her to my uncle's house.
Yes.
Because she couldn't believe. So for you to prepare for marriage, kindly understand. Don't look at you are within yourself. Kindly be ready. And I want to assure you that when you plan for marriage, when you plan for marriage, there's one thing that God does. There's a favor that comes in marriage.
That is what
there are some things you might have prayed for many years and they have not manifested. After you marry, they start manifesting. Some prayers you can't be answered when you are single. God will not come when you are single. And in fact, that favor is an added advantage to your family. And what happens when you are married? And you can bear witness that there are some things you have ever prayed. You have strained, you have fasted, they are not working.
But you know what is working.
But the moment you obtain my brother Caleb, things started to expand.
But it's vice versa. It is you people who, when we come, you are the ones who receive favor.
It is true.
Yes.
Because things work out. In fact, there are some things we don't pray for. We just mention. And God fulfills.
Yeah, sure.
Me, I can encourage men, those who are not married, and you are there, you are fearing to marry, you have nothing, you have nowhere to sleep. Kindly get into it. You can plot, God stay there. God will manifest from that plot. There you are, even if you are living in a single room, take your wife there. Be real.
Yeah,
You know, the
sure.
problem with us men, you just go there outside, hire cars to show ladies you have money. After marriage, now you see, you are saying, in fact, you have no place to live. Why can't you be real to your person? Be real. The only thing you can be to a lady is be real. Tell her who you are. You have nothing. So that when you love, the person decides to love you, my sister.
Yeah.
She knows the person I'm engaging or I'm going to enter into.
That's nothing, and we are starting.
And we are starting. The only problem with us men, we are not be real.
Pride.
Be real. If you wear a t-shirt, you can afford a t-shirt. Let's know that you can afford a t-shirt. Tell the lady, this is what I can afford. Your problem is that you are taking a lady to a big hotel, and where you are going to actually the money you are going to spend in an hotel that day, they can't even pay your house rent. It's less money that you pay your. Why are you not being real? Let's be real, and the life will work good for us. In fact, there are ladies who are outside there who are looking for real men who are real.
Yes. The real.
In fact, I was talking to another
Without
telling me,
pretense.
and that man told me that there are no men to marry us. Look at this.
Just imagine.
Men they are saying, but we are being challenged by ladies that there are no men to marry us. And when they say so, that means there's a very big problem.
A big one.
Ametafuta, ameona anatafuta na mwambia hii kumbe hii things are not adding up.
And then you find, sorry to interrupt, you find that most of the ladies are financially stable. They are just looking for someone who is real to walk the journey with them.
In fact, one of the things I've come to realize that ladies are not even looking for men who are rich.
Yes.
A lady may have money, even driving a car, but needs a man who is responsible.
Yeah.
In fact, one thing I know in a marriage status, a lady looks security of her property.
Very true.
A lady may have looked many things, many having a car, amejenga nyumba, but she needs security. Security of her children, and even of whatever she owns. But because of pride that is in us men, we can't submit.
Mnasema mwezi olewa.
We can't be married. The one is we can't be married by the ladies who have what. But one thing I want to tell men those outside, there are ladies who are very serious to be married by a serious man and who are genuine. The word is genuine. Kindly be genuine.
Okay.
And for your information, you may marry a lady who is very rich, and the things will turn vice versa after you get married to him, because you'll be empowered. Maybe that car may change, so you can give her even a business idea than whatever she had. And the two are better than one, of course.
Very true.
And when you agree, I am sure money is not the issue in our family setup. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Wow, that's really well explained. And I think my people, are you listening? Are you getting, are you capturing something? I think I'm learning a lot about men and understanding men better. Now we've talked about someone who is preparing to get into marriage. And right now, you are once a husband. You got into marriage, you became a husband first. Can we now hear from you? How do you step up to becoming a husband? Sasa from meambiwa yes, mmesema yes we do, mumeenda kwa nyumba. You are now the head of that family. How do you step up? Kuna watu wanaingianga wameenda honeymoon. They don't know. Like the men, maybe they are confused. Hawajui wataanza wapi.
All right.
Yes, that's stepping up to be a husband now.
Thank you for that question again. That question is very tricky.
I know.
You know, like me, I've never married before. So, one, it is also advised as a man, or as you two are courting with the courtship, before you get to marriage, you enter to training. That's our teachings, that based on premarital counseling. That is very important.
It's important,
because you can't just enter to marriage. You have never you don't know anything concerning marriage. But for my case, for me, I was not that much. It was not much stretch for me. I went through premarital counseling. I knew where to start, and where to end. And this sense, in fact, you have used to eat alone. That is point number one. You are there with your wife. This is the first day in the house. You have been alone for good years. And now these say that this person is for you, and you're going to live together, and for many years. Now you have to change your mind. This time you have to change your mind, and know that this is the person that I'm going to live with her forever, and death with the partners. And for me, I felt like, what?
How was it by the after mmetoka mostly yani unajua
it's
in a hotel. Now that when you came in the house, how was it?
Iko kwa nyumba sasa.
Yes.
She has cooked for me. We are only two in the house.
I know.
You can consult no one. You expect many things. Of course, when you enter the house, you have your wife will cook for you. After you just saying how is it?
Yeah.
You are hearing the life is very hot. Things are everyone is like kila kitu iko juu, hakuna mtu ako chini hapa.
Mapenzi ni moto moto.
Mapenzi ni moto moto. Now mtoka hadi mwingia kwa nyumba. The first day. You are too. You can even stay in those clothes because you are too.
That's normal.
It's very open. In fact, there you are very free. But sometimes naanza kusikia kanini you are shy of your person because you jagaa na huku tu. How can I stay with a lady for that long? But with the time, you keep on adapting to stay with that person and learning the behavior. I want to tell you for information. In fact, these people, they are one of the good people. Actually, they are the best. When you handle your wife very well with respect and love,
true.
Actually, she will give you what you want.
She
will be very open for you, and you get the best. One of the things that I've come to know with the wives or with my family or with my wife is that when you open to a wife and you love them, they are able to give you the best. Actually, you work towards the best. When I came to know that, actually, to be general, mwanamke tu ni mmoja. Actually, you are just the same. You are just the same. In the sense that when you give a woman something, you can give a small portion, but you give a big thing. You expect small, true. But remember a word. Actually, the only most important enough, you need to praise a woman.
Wow.
The word is praising. Just praise her. Even if there is what you will be eating is not what she's providing. Keep praising. Today, this food is very sweet. Tomorrow, she's going to do it more better than you expected.
Wow.
So the key things in the beginning of family, and be real. Just praise your wife. Tell her you are the best. I chose you. And
you keep on affirming her.
Keep on confirming, so that she can develop that security that I belong to this person. That's the initial. Unajua sasa kuna wale watu wanaolewa unapata bado hajasikia bado. Those words are so encouraging and they stick to their minds. And you move together, and that one will bring a lot of openness and the bonds.
Wow. Okay, now on that, you're married, you are two, but now the baby comes. What changed? What changes when a baby comes? It's from a man's perspective. What changes when a baby comes? To me, your example. Najua uko nayo.
Of course, I have a baby.
Yes.
What happens? Thank you for that question. One, when a baby comes, in fact, hata ukianza kupata ball ni.
Hata tungeanza huko. So we have all the time.
We have gone too fast. It's getting pregnant and that process.
How is
but
it?
Because that, can I quote it?
Yes.
Can I tell you there are some things you should manage your wife when she gets pregnant? Moods. There are many moods that apply or they come into a woman when she gets pregnant. And if you are not wise, my brother, you can leave your family and go. You come to the house, you expect food to be, you are beginning together very well. You come to the house, you find someone who is actually, she doesn't talk to you, and you are that tired. You want to be served well. You know you are used to be served well. Of course, you get into the house with a hunk. This time, hapo amefura. See what happened? Mood swings za mimba. So unapata sometimes kuna wanawake hata ukipata they are too much attached to their husbands when they get pregnant. But others, they are run by the actually woman is run by the emotions. So those emotions. Sometimes when you find out she's very high, I tell you for free, you have to go and cook for her.
Yes.
Most of the times I've cooked for my wife. You can attest that to my wife. And I've cooked for you. When I find out she's not okay, her mood swings are not good with me. What I should do, I will go and cook for her. And for information, I do my best. So that those mood swings, I overturn them. Oh, she think, okay, you know that. Otherwise, as a man, you have to learn how your wife behaves in this season and how to handle her. Otherwise, if you don't do that, At the end of the day, you have to be, you always be complaining, and otherwise you have to manage your mood swings of your wife.
Sure.
In this sense that. So such, and after now, I want to get another question that about when child. One thing happens which is very important when you get a child in a family. There's division of love. You know, you'll be used together. You'll be all over in the house, but this time there's a baby, and that baby needs attention for your information.
Yes.
And one thing I've come to know that if you are not careful, I want to tell you, your wife will forget you.
Acha kuwa ash kwetu.
Bibi atakusahau bana. The child will be the reference point this time. So you have to know this is a foreign person who has come, and for information, you as a father, you have to stand your ground.
Yes.
And show love to both of them.
True.
And be available. And balance things. At this case, of course, if when a child is born, the more attachment is on baby to mother, mother to baby attachment, because of that breastfeeding and all that. But you as a man, you have to cultivate. Let me take you back. You have to cultivate for love of your child when she's at the belly. If you don't do that, in fact, you should speak to your wife when she's pregnant. You speak to your baby. You can speak to your. It is possible. You pray to your baby, and the baby. I want to tell you, they hear your voice.
Sure.
When they wake up, when they are born, they can sense, because they can sense this is my father. Because of when you fail to cultivate for your love to your child, I tell you, my brother, you'll be having two gentlemen in the house in case you get a boy in your house, because you failed somewhere to create love and to cultivate for it during pregnancy. It is very important. You take care of your wife during pregnant time, that period of pregnancy, and you make sure there is communication. You speak to your baby during that time for those 9 months before the baby is born. In fact, even you can make your baby to love you than even your mother. I'm the mother to the baby or your wife. You have to be very intentional. That's very important. The other thing that, you know, some do this. When the baby is born, they buy some a bed, that baby whatever, so that they can keep baby aside for the bed matters.
But it's not immediately.
Not immediately. Some do it very fast. Some do it very fast. But for me, for my case, I sleep with my baby just somewhere near my bedroom, and they have trained him so. And me, I've not seen him unless now. I now nimeona anataka kulala peke yake. Now he's growing towards that he can sleep alone, and he's responsible. He's not being breastfed. But one thing, that initial point, that a child when he comes, there's some dressing you don't do to your family when the children comes. When you have a child, like when you are two, you'll be dressing just like, you know, you have now to start to bring respect. And for that matter, when you get a child, you have to bring now a house girl or else in the house. Now
so they are strangers.
There are now two strangers in the house. One is the baby, the other one is what? The house help.
Sure.
Now the house help, you also need to know how to manage them, because these kids, these people are very new. You have never had a house help in your life. These are two strangers in the house. One, like for me, when I had in the house, I have used to before when we got children, we got a child, we got a house help. Me, I used to go enter the house. I'll float my clothes, and I can say even they're short. Just that one was enough for me. But this time,
you have to.
Can I surprise? My wife would even remind me before I get out of my bedroom. Where unajua umevaa vibaya. It is short. This is very short. When you umekaa sana, you'll be alone. So you are with your wife, and now there are some people who are coming. In fact, even some speech will be controlled. There's you can't. There are some words you can't tell your wife before the child and before the house girl. You have to control your speech when you have got a child and the house girl. Let's involve the house girl, because that one must be there. You can't leave the three of you. You have to add the fourth person. Those people follow each other.
Busy, maybe job and all that.
So as an husband, you control your words. Addressing is a key also, because you have an intruder in the house. And also, some behaviors. Maybe you are too careless. You have to be. You have no. I mean, a child grows you have to know to control, especially kuna watoto wanapenda kukimbia kwa kitanda before. You know how to place your baby where, and also you separate your baby from your main bed, so that as you grow along, there are some things that your child should not see when you are doing with your
Yes.
with
And
your
these
wife.
babies are so sharp. I don't know whether you've really
Nowadays they are very sharp. In fact, I don't want to say something I saw somewhere, but they are very sharp. Let's talk. They are very sharp. They are very sharp. So you have to be very wise as your child grows. Make sure you separate the child from your main bed. Actually, that is very important because ukimwacha hapo, that child will stick there. Na kuna vitu nataka kufanya utazifanya. I tell you for free, utazifanya. That one you must be very careful and note it very clearly. Yes.
Let me ask a question that I've thought about.
Yeah.
After marriage, you say that there's that division of love. Not labor, love. And we say that every time you have to work for your marriage, and one way of working for it is being intentional with your partner.
Of
this
course.
Baby, hata tunaambiwa by our pastor, that the
yeah.
baby is a third
party, of
yes.
course. Yeah.
So the two of you came together. So how can someone work for that marriage? How can you ensure that there is that spark, your love?
Wow, that's a very nice question. From that concept, from that question, what I've learned is that, as we have said earlier, that a child can divide your love with your wife. That's point number one. Now, you should be if you fail to know that, one, that's a mistake. Failure to know that your child can divide your love with your wife is very important. Now, you should work towards. In fact, you should leave your baby in your house and go out with your wife.
Wow.
You should leave your baby in the house and go out with your husband to make love. Leave your child there. That's a third party. And go make love. And that's why I said a child should not sleep in between you two people. Mtoto asilale katikati ya wewe na bibi yako. That one the child should put aside. And if possible, let the child have a side bed somewhere else. Because when you allow child to be in between you, there are some things that the bond will start disappearing.
And it's possible.
And one thing you can work out for your love when you get family is just take your wife out, have dinners, and surprise your wife. Bring gifts. In fact, let it be daily. Increase your dates. Let dates be more. Go for a photo shoot. Go out. Spend time. Have fun without your child this time. This time there's no child.
Although the mothers we feel attached to the baby.
It's well, but me I'm working. This is another party. Now I'm working towards to bring life to my to improve love to my family. Now you have to take your wife out. Increase more gifts in the house. And then balance. You make sure this is one is for my wife.
Yes. Mostly you bring to the baby.
Watoto wanaweza ona bwana my mama anapewa sana. You balance. You make sure you balance, but you be more so to your wife because that's the first person that came in your life. That another thing is that you secure time, go out, have time, dinner, and sometimes if the children have grown, you can spend even outside your house and have fun there, even for 1 week. Take yourself out and spend time, talk, correct each other, and there are some things you can't do in your house for your information.
Very true.
You can't start correcting your husband or your wife before the children. You have to go out and take time spent with your wife. And for your information, these people they need to be treated very well.
Very well.
Very nice
well. Yes.
If you need to treat your wife, my brother, of course they will be treated somewhere else. What am I in quotes that is? I'm trying to say that you have to bring your wife as much close as you can by being responsible at all costs, and they always assure her that she's the one.
Yes,
she's the one. That assurance must be done. Always time. Assure her. Send texts to her that you are the one. Make calls every morning. Make calls. Tell her that I love you. I love you, my sweetheart. Call the best name ever you know. I tell you that one will continue bring the bond of that family, and should know that yes, I got married to a man. This man is real to me. And anyone tries to either mingle or to interfere with her outside there, she can't, because it's someone who is always on my toes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aye, that's powerful. Hey.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Now that we've talked about you being a husband,
Yeah.
the baby has come.
Yes.
How can you step up to being now a father? Fatherhood. Let's talk about fatherhood.
Or fatherhood. There are many things in fatherhood, but I will touch a few. One, with the fatherhood, one, you have to, as a man, you have to provide. Because man ought to be responsible all through. You have to be there all through. Because you can't tell me that your wife gave to a child and you are not present. And your presence should be felt.
Yeah.
Because they say you may not be available you meant be available to your family in this sense that when you spend time with your child, you may not bring child many gifts. In fact, children value time than gifts.
True.
When you spend time with a child, you bring a bond to them. And that spending time with them, you know the way they behave.
Yeah.
And that time you are able to correct. Correction, unaona mtoto wa behave, this one is not good, do this. And that one, you want to that our dad calls it delocalize our children to sing to the word of God.
Yeah.
And that's the Bible says that Joshua says, "I and my family, I will serve the Lord."
Yeah.
That one, you initiate your children to the works of God and training, disciplining, protecting, ensuring that you are the person available for them. And it's so amazing that kuna watu unapata wamegrow and they know their hand. They don't know their parents.
Sure.
And their parents are there. It's so unfortunate. Someone has grown and they tell you their parents will be there, but they don't know their parents, they know their aunts and their uncles. So unfortunate. And their parents are not dead, they are alive. So you will always make sure that you are available for your family. You provide, if is then food required. If for an adventure, if you are living in a rental house, you have to pay for it. Any bill that is there as a family, because you have agreed together who is going to take what and what.
Yeah.
Just pay and make sure you are available.
Wow.
Food-wise, clothings, your presence, we say it is very important. Expect to a baby. That baby, when you are around them, they feel that's so nice. My dad, all that one, that you bring the bond to the child, and that by that you grow a stronger family as you move along. Yeah.
Okay. All these, you've really touched on man being a provider.
Yeah.
And you cannot provide. We cannot provide without talking about finances.
Of course.
Can we talk about men and finances in a family?
What? That is very nice. That's a very wide topic. But now we break it to four categories. One. When like we let me talk about my family. When we married, we had to set goals.
Of course.
When as far as money is concerned, and we say this, we had to, when my wife was not working and earning well. I told her I will pick all the responsibilities for my family, because always man, you have to stand out and be a man.
True.
We've talked of who is a real man. Now I told her I'm going to work on all those things. Anything that is required for this house, I am not to provide. Since you are not stable, when you be stable, you chip in for the same.
Yeah.
And now that is one point. This time, your wife may not be stable, or your husband may not be stable, or either of you are not stable.
Yeah.
The little resources you are getting, you bring them together and combine together and live within your limits.
That's the point.
The only problem we have is that we are living the life of others.
Yeah.
And that is what is making us not to duplicate life. In other words, we are not living who we are. Some people are living the life of loans. Someone is living with the life of loan. In fact, the house you are living, you are paying loan, rental. The car you are paying loan for it. In fact, even some clothes are be paid with the blizzard because they are expensive and you can't afford. And you are saying, what I will get is what is, and you can't live the life that is within yourself, within your means. That is what the point I'm driving. So I sat down with the mother. I told her, this is what we're going to do. There are levels in marriage that you should do. One, we should build what we call financial base.
Okay.
Financial base is when you create a permanence. You look for permanent assets other than business.
Yeah.
Like now, when you get money, I told her we have to buy plots. For example, a plot or a land. Let's talk about land. You know, land is a permanent asset.
Yeah.
Something that can, when you buy today, tomorrow we appreciate.
Yeah.
Buying a car is a priority, but now sometimes you check on, you weigh matters, you weigh the issues. You say, here, car is good because you take us to area where we want, but land is better than a car in terms of investment. In fact, we said car is a luxury in the cost. So some people is a luxurious, others is a basic need. Now we said we are going to venture more on permanent assets, and these assets are in case we are in need in the future, we were able to sell and get in turn of maybe in profits. That's the point I'm saying.
Yes.
Now we venture on that because, as I told you, when I married, my wife told me we never started from the scratch and build the house. So we just started from somewhere. We never started from zero.
Yeah. So
I told her, the money we have to secure a plot or buy a land so that we may invest in future.
Yeah. Because right now we are also focusing on explaining and advising someone there or encouraging someone who is watching. So we are now talking about investments already.
Yeah.
I think we've started with investments.
Yeah.
That is men with finances and family finances.
Yes.
So investments are good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can you tell us the importance? Why should we invest? And in what areas can we invest?
One thing I will tell people is this: business. Let me start from there.
Yeah.
When you open a canteen is not an investment. It is a source of money.
Oh, okay, okay.
Selling eggs. It is not an investment. It is a source of money. Because you hear some business have crashed, and when the business will crash, that is a source of money that has been crushed. Now, when you talk about investment, investments are of two types. We have the permanent assets and the one which can last for some period.
Yeah.
For me now, the way I understand what's a permanent investment or what are investments, is when you go, for example, buy a plot which is built. And that one, you're able to say, that's a permanent asset. You can't break the value of a land. Even if you go anywhere in this country or anywhere in this world, you can buy a land. Land we always appreciate. But we can buy a car as an investment and put it in a business of carrying passengers. But with the time, it will start depreciating. Now my point is, that is a source of income that should lead you to a permanent investment. In this sense, buying like you can buy what? You can start planting trees. Trees are permanent assets.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. How that investment you have done, you have planted those trees, you are going to again them. And you cut some wood and sell. It is a source, but it's an investment.
Yes.
But it may be short term or long term.
Yeah.
So you can plant a seedling today, but after 10 years to come, you go to harvest woods and all that. You cut woods and the rest. Now those are the investments I venture in. You can start a business of selling cars, selling motorbikes. Like you have here, this is an investment. But now these are source of money to give you more better. Yeah. Because if clans would flow, what will feed you? That's my question. What clans? When you start a business, what if clans are not going to come? How am I going to survive? Now you have to know that you have to look for something. For me, an investment is something that feeds you when you are not struggling. Okay. You are there seated, and that's something is feeding you. There's
money flowing.
It's not a match for me to go to work. For me, to eat.
Wow.
it is 2,000 by feeding me where I am. That is what I call an investment. So when to me, I say I have to work, money will still flow, and my life will still continue as usual with no strain.
Yes.
That is what they call investment.
Wow.
So in a family setup, you have to think of something that in case you get hold, because you have to get hold,
You have to retire.
will you still the same way you are working today? Is it the same way you'll be working at 50s? You have to go on venturing and plan if we are life very well, so that by 50 years, by 60 years, by 70, you are seated down and be fed by what you did at your early stages of life.
Wow.
Because you can't tell me you at 25 years you are waking up at 6. At 40 you are the same waking. You should be limiting the time of waking up, because you have done something that is supplying you in this life. Because without money, I can tell. Even Bible says that money answers all the questions. Am I right?
Yeah,
money will
right.
answer all the questions. Otherwise, when you wake up, you are looking for money. The same way I looked for money when I was at 30 is the same way I'm going to look for money when I'm at 60. So I should reach a point of rest and allow what I've done to feed me.
Yes, to sustain you.
Are we together?
Very true.
I have to look for something that can sustain me, not even me, even my generations to come. Because I can have an idea of starting a business of a dental clinic, for example. And now, since my son is not interested with doing a clinic, now I'm old, and he is not there to take over from what I've been doing. Now, what will sustain my son to pick it from where I stopped? It is what we invested in your early stages.
Very true.
Because at 60, I tell you, because of the lifestyle that we have, we are tired. In fact, the hair started, the gray hair started to grow on your head. You have no energy. Diseases sometimes come at old age. So you have to sit down and calculate your life very well, so that as you grow old, you are eliminating expenses. In other words, and I told my wife this way, that for us to grow in this life, we have to do away some expenses. Because in life, those guys who have ever grown in life, they have eliminated expenses. You can't tell me you are here, you want to build your financial base,
Yes.
and you are almost paying everything in life. Let's talk of this. You are paying school fees
Yes.
with your salary. There are no business that can pay your debt. No business can pay you whatever, and you can't afford to. You have other source of income to cater for your expenses in life. You are paying for house rent. You are paying for school fees using your salary. You are paying for commute allowance, for transport.
Yes.
And when your dress code is about
Everything, yeah.
your salary. At 50, 60 years, you should sit down after you retire. And you have no time to go and work. The things you have worked for, they are the one fit for you.
Wow.
You can't tell me that, and that's why the people are failing in life. You see, someone has retired from job. He can't. In fact, because he dies because of stress.
Sure.
The family is there. You are married late. You are even after retirement. You are also taking your children to school because you never planned very well. You have to sit down with your family and calculate life. And have time to know where you are heading to, and the business you are starting, is it able to feed you even at 60? Yeah. Wow. Because at 60, I am very sure I can't be connected the way I am connected today. So I have to lower the responsibilities. At 70s, some highs will have, I can't see very well.
Yeah.
Who is going to feed me? Will I die because I have no source? No. I have to sit down today and tell, as 50 years. And the Bible says that we have to teach ourselves on how to count days, because the days are evil.
Yeah.
Teach yourself how to count days. Sit down with your family and plan for tomorrow.
Yes.
And do permanent investments. And one of the permanent investments, they are buildings. You can buy lands. And don't tell me that you have bought a land and you want to sell it at 70 years. My friend, it doesn't know how to work. And you are going to enjoy less. And you shall remain standing. Do a permanent asset that can feed your generation to come. And for information, to want something on top of that is that the Bible says that curse the man who leaves no inheritance to his children.
Sure.
and that one does not compromise. Whether you are born again or you are not born again, you are cursed if you don't leave anything for your children. You can't tell me you have been born again over 50 years, and what you have done is you have done it with the salvation only, and your children are suffering here on earth. You are cursed. Yeah.
True. Wow.
You have to work out for your family day and night to make them be satisfied, because you can't die without have left anything for your family. I think that question is answered, unless you have.
It's really answered.
Oh, yeah.
What else can we touch on? Now we've talked about investments.
Yeah.
And you've talked about the permanent ones. Maybe you can give them a few examples of these other sources of money. I think you are encouraging everyone to have several sources of money.
Of course, we have.
Maybe you are employed, you have a salary, but have different.
There's a saying that says, thank you. There's a saying that says that no millionaire will depend. And in other words, it says that no millionaire has ever been who depends on his or her salary. That means that means you have to look at other source of your income. And according to the era that you are living today, you have to incorporate business in your life. Business is one of most of the successful guys in life is those who are guys who are doing business. At workplace, in fact you work for almost 8 hours, and you get to understand that most of the hours we're spending at work, there are some guys who are outside there, even those who never went to school.
Yeah.
And they are doing well than you, and you are there, you are employed, you have a salary, and they are much far ahead of you.
Sure.
So the only solution that can help you to maneuver this life or to be stable is to think of other idea.
Wow.
And that other idea is a business.
Yes.
And there are many business ideas. Now one. You can say you can start just a chama. Chama is an idea. You can just gather friends and say we need to get money. We need to get our money.
Yes.
Or we need to join together for next 5 years.
Yes.
And this is a match we will contribute. And this money will be saving it, and we shall be getting savings for the next 5 years.
Wow.
If you are not able to raise money, but you can raise money gradually when you have a plan. And when you have a plan, you can just say, me, I get 100 shilling every day. But because 100 shilling is very little for the Kenyan economy today, you say, I will join a chama, whereby I will be committing myself to give every day. I'll be giving 100 shillings to the chama. By the next 5 years, I will have this kind of this certain amount. And this one, we have a lump sum, and that money will help you to open a business.
Sure.
And for information, 5 years is not a lot of years.
Although
it's just like the other day.
We think it's.
But one thing, you have to have a mind of saving. You have to get that mentality that I want to save. If you don't have the a mind of saving, my brother, you can't survive in life. You have to incorporate savings, and that one we engage other people to help you in save. Because when you create people, you'll be getting a lot of money, but using other people by joining together and start a joint account. And by next, you give yourself a target. By next 5 years, you'll be doing that money, that saving may help you to get to another business that is better than you'll be doing.
Wow. And
that's how we step out of being. That's how we stop out of problems.
Yeah.
But when you stick to a one business idea, you be diverse. You can even open a car wash. Car wash is a business whereby cars must get dirty every day.
Of course, yeah.
And people must come. Look, an idea that people will flow because money is with people.
Yes.
For information, God has no money. He says silver and gold belongs to him, but he uses people to ask money to you. So you have to do something.
And no one will give you money without providing a service.
Thank you for that. You have to create service, or you have to create an opportunity for people to come for you, so that they can give you money. You know, there's some people are sitting down and saying that God will help me. God used to help me. God used to see me through. There's nowhere you are good. You have to work. In fact, for me, it's a sin if you don't work and get money. For me, it's like you are betraying yourself. You have to go and create an opportunity for people to come and give that money that you want.
Yes.
And to want something in Christianity is that you have to be faithful in giving. You know, there's some people who are so stingy, even to themselves.
Yes.
You have to be to give out, and especially more so to God.
Yeah.
You have to be faithful in tithing. I may not talk about offering. You have to tithe faithfully.
Yes.
Because here we are basing on Christians and the others. And for information, I've not seen anywhere where Bible says that Christian must tithe only. The Bible says that bring all the tithe. Whether you are born again or you are not born again, God will visit you in that situation that you are. And I'm not encouraging that we should not be born again. We should be Christians and we are going to heaven. Now, be a giver.
Yes.
Be ready to give. Help the needy. And by giving out, God will go to return in plenty. The Bible says that when you give, a cheerful giver, that your cup will always be overflowing.
Yes.
Your cup must overflow. You may have little, but God has not seen the much you have. He sees that you want to give.
That heart. Eh?
The hand that receiveth is not blessed by the one that gives. So when you give, in other words, you create a capacity for you to receive more.
Yes.
And one thing that God has not disappointed someone who is a giver.
Yes.
God has never disappointed a giver. There's nowhere God has never disappointed a giver. It is purely quoted. When you give, you receive, and you create a capacity for yourself. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a good talk.
Yeah.
We are concluding the show.
Okay.
Do you have anything you feel that we've not touched on as we conclude the show? Maybe you can tell our viewers pertaining anything.
All right. Thank you so much.
But before we have thought about this, could you talk about that part of a man being the priest of the home? I think we have not touched on that.
Of course, we have
which
not
is
touched.
very important.
All right. Now,
what is your role as a man being the priest of the home?
one, the Bible says, let me quote the Bible, the book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21 to 27. When you read that there, you see that man is given a mandate to lead. Man should always be a leader in the house. Bible calls it a head of the family. What happens in the biblical setup, God expects man to lead the family. Because he calls him the head. And the woman is the neck. That means man has got all the mandate to take care of his family at all costs. Man should be available for his family. Man should follow the voice of God, because our God is the supreme. So an idea, let me bring it in a biblical concept. So an idea that man should bring in a family, he should have heard that voice from God. And now that one should be reciprocated and we should be manifested in a family by that voice that he has heard. Men who hears from God, they have never misled families. Men who hears from God, they have never misled their children. It is a responsibility of a man to stand out and organize the family and make sure there are no loopholes. Make sure you love your wife. Make sure you love your children. Be responsible to clothe your children. Make sure you clothe. You make sure there's no loophole for shame at all costs. And for information, prayer is a key in a family. We forgot that, by the way. Man should always, because he's a priest of the house. We have talked about priest.
Yes.
Man is the one to lead their children or their family to Christianity, or to nurture them in the ways of God, because you are the priest. You can't lead we can't lead when you are behind.
Sure.
You have to be always available.
And
you can't tell us pray.
Sorry to interrupt.
And you are not praying. You have to show. You have to manifest. You have to pray first, so that you can follow. In other words, what happens? You can't lead when you are at the back there. We need you at the front, but there are some men who are leading at the back. You are telling your wife to do this, and you yourself, you have not shown it.
Yeah.
You have to come out first, so that you have. In other words, you people, ladies are so simple to be led. By the way, one of the things I've come to realize that ladies are so simple to be led. Like me with my wife, we don't strain like when it comes to prayer. well, actually, we don't need to be reminded. It's like you should create a culture.
Yeah.
Man should be always, actually, there are some cultures that should be found in your family. Even that culture, when that culture it's at the beginning point of your family, when your family begins, there are some cultures that happen that kwetu kuna kuanga hivi.
Yeah.
Before we eat, this is what we do. And now when the children come, they find this is our culture for our parents. This is what we do. This is what we have been. This is what my father does. But you are there, you are seated down. You want the culture to be. You want to copy. You want your children. Even in other words, you confuse children. They don't know where to go.
Yeah.
They don't know which ought to follow. You are. The mother is like this. The father is like this. They don't know who to follow. So as a man, you have to be determined and create a culture of responsibility in your family.
Wow.
And the things will work out very well. And children will conform to the culture. Even it comes to, there are some things that will be dealt with. Kama ni kubrush meno watoto wana brush. I am a dentist.
Yes.
Kama ni kuoga, kama ni kulala. Let them know the culture of this family.
Yes.
And they come, you want to struggle with the training of your students. But if you are there seated down, you don't talk, you are just watch TV, you are just watching things to work, and you are not even consulting, you are not, you are not counseling your children, they will be messed up. And you start saying that my children are misbehaving. It is because you have not developed a culture for your family. Yeah.
Wow.
That culture, that custom.
Yes.
Let them know. What do you want as a father? Let them know.
Yeah.
Even you mama say that sometimes nasemanga, unjua babako hapendi hivyo wewe.
Yeah, I know.
You know your brother does not like this. Why are you doing this? What you want na baba? That's a culture. That's one you don't want. Let your children know that you have a stand that in my house this one is not should not be seen.
Wow.
Kama ni nywele imemea, that one is null and void. It can't be dealt, can't be seen in my family. And when you grow like that, your children be that encouraged.
Yeah.
Even when they go to school, they know that even if they allow their hair to grow, before they come to the house, they have to be shaved. Because they know my father does not like this kind of dressing. Yeah, and this behavior.
Wow. That is profound, and that is a good topic, guys.
Yeah.
We are nearing to the end of the show, and what are you learning? By the way, you can give us on the comment section. What are you learning from today's show? Is it a good one? Should we call him back together with your wife now?
Of course, we have to come.
We talk about marriage and everything.
I want that to be here, by the way.
Yes. So thank you so much. We really appreciate you for coming.
Okay.
Sasa tukimaliza, kuna any other thing?
Just
to
touch one
conclude
point. And the one thing is that I was to say it, but you have not asked me.
Oh, yeah. Tell us.
You know, you people, you have to empower us.
Okay.
There's what we expect from you. You man should, you guys and you wives. I'm saying to those who are outside there.
Of course, yeah.
A wife outside there who is married, kindly make sure you empower a man. Don't always wait us to empower you. Sometimes you can plan a bit for us.
Oh.
You always expect us to take you out. At least once in a blue moon, you tell us that today I'm going to take you out.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to take you for dinner. Even if you are giving, even if it's a gift. Like me, I love gifts. When you bring me a gift, my wife will know that. My wife will know
make
that.
Make sure you bring.
My wife will know that.
You give him one.
I'm pleased on gifts, so kindly don't wait us always to always to surprise you. We need to be taken out.
Yes.
We need to be advised too. We are not always right. Since we are the head of the family, does not mean that we can do anything. And that's why you are there to help. And that the Bible says that you are the helper. You came to help us. So why are you leaving us to do everything?
Tumewasikia.
We need you to come in and to tell. Don't you always expect? You even if you buy a car for me, what will have you? I'll be blessed and I will be very happy otherwise. So we need to be empowered this time round. Ladies who are married, kindly I beseech you, empower your men.
Wow.
Empower your husbands. Let gifts flow. Let dates increase. Hata tukienda out, maybe nimekwambia nakupeleka out somewhere, I'm taking you out in a hotel, and the bill comes. You tell me, babe, I'm not taking care of this. That's, I feel like, hey, so I have someone here who can still. It's a joke of viazi. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Can you remember to empower your men?
But thank you for reminding us.
That is very important. For me, it's very important. Don't forget us. You know, I have come to know that they say that money for men The money for men is for I mean, your money is your money.
Yes.
And my money is
ours.
Yes. I want to delete that one. That one you don't want.
Yeah.
Your money is our money, and my money is our money.
Yes, true.
That one has been a problem to many families, by the way. You get to know that woman is earning our wife is earning very nice money, but because of that word, she can't even something that a very little thing that lacks in that house.
In the house, yeah.
Let's talk of token. Babe, token is nature. And you have money in your account. Your M-Pesa is loaded.
Yes.
Help us. You came to help us.
Sure. Very true.
My wife, you have been helping me. I can't complain. I can't complain. You are my best. I can't change. You are only person.
Wow.
Now, the other thing is that make sure you create time for your men. This and that. Don't be too mean. And money is the biggest issue in our family, by the way. You have to bring your money.
Yeah.
You want your man to invest, and you are not chipping in that investment. Kindly, when you chip in an investment, you feel that you belong.
Sure.
You feel that I belong to this. But you are there, your money, your account is overloaded with money. Your M-Pesa is having money. And you can't even send 20,000 to your account, of your husband. And you are saying the things are ours. Of course, you are married, but do something to this investment.
Sure.
Support him. Morally support. Tell him he's the best. You know, you are waiting us to hear that we love you. No. Tell us. You are the best husband ever I've ever been. Until you see that I belong. You just, my wife, you normally tell me like that. I have no problem. I'm just telling those who are not telling. I'm reminding them. I'm reminding them. So you ladies who are married, kindly, keep telling your husbands that I respect you. I like the way Ugandans and Tanzanians. I have heard Ugandans and Tanzanians, they kneel down when they are serving their husbands.
Yes.
My wife, Jaribu siku moja. I'll be very happy. Otherwise, man deserves, men need to be respected as well. And that respect implicates your love, as you know. So kindly, ladies, I beseech you again, support your husbands. And let them be assured he is on the man.
Wow.
He's the king.
Yes.
He's the king of the house.
Home. Yeah.
He's a priest.
Wow.
By those words, that one will duplicate your love. Utaona unapeleka watu bila mpango.
Wow.
Yes. That one brings more love to the family. Otherwise, thank you so much.
Yes.
We continue sharing together when time calls us.
I think we feel the vibe, the energy. Umekuja na energy kwa show yani. And I think we shall bring you back.
Of course.
Very soon. So guys, I hope you've really enjoyed our show, and I hope that you've learned a lot from today's episode. Keep on commenting on the comment section. Share with your friend. There are so many things by the way to learn today, and ensure that you share with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them to subscribe to make up 1.48 K subscribers sana. Si tuende 2K jameni, and let us grow together. More content is coming. More guests are coming. God bless you so much.
Wow, thank you.